All right, guys, you made it to day 4 of Hell Week. This is the at-home version of the No Rest for the Fearless workout. Let's get started. All right, guys, let's build some heat in this dynamic warm-up. We're starting with a T-spine rotation on hands and knees. Hand comes right up to the head, drawing the elbow down and opening, trying to twist through that thoracic spine and release some of that tension. We have both sides and then into a cat camel, both hands underneath the shoulders. She's pulling her head and tailbone together and squeezing, and then pulling it back the opposite direction to try to reach on top of the body. From there, we're going into a high plank position, walking the hands back for this plank walkout, standing all the way up. And now here's the walkout part, walking back into that high plank position. Legs stay long, back stays long, hinging at the hips to create that movement. Jogging in place is going to help get the heart rate up a little bit, pulling those knees up. We're light in areas we move through, trying to roll through toe ball, heel on the foot. Then we have a step out squat, exactly what it sounds like. We're stepping out to the side, getting low into that squat position, heavy through the heels, chest stays tall. Another exercise to increase the heart rate is butt kicks. So really kicking that butt, keeping those knees underneath the body and pumping the arms to increase the heat in the body. Back to those step out squats for one more round. Stepping out to the side, heavy through the heels, chest up, and then you are good to go, my friends. All right, guys, this next block has just one exercise, but it is for 5 rounds of increasing intervals. We're starting with the dumbbell burpee bicep curl. Starting that standing set position down to a plank position as she comes in between a squat, holding the core, standing up tall, squeezing the biceps to really get that contraction. Your option, we can walk it down, same with the dumbbells in that bicep curl, same with the core staying tight. You could also remove the dumbbells from this if you don't have them at home, or if you start to feel a little bit fatigued and go for the jump, or you can go for a combination of both without weights and walking it out. 5 rounds, let's get after it.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you, be with you. All that time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again, just the two of us and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you, be with you.
Let's go.
Here we go, just over 3 minutes on this one. 3 rounds, 2 exercises, followed by a little rest and recovery. First exercise, lateral agility shuffle. So there's gonna be an imaginary line. You're gonna step over, 2, 3, step, 2, 3, step, 2, 3. And as that brain-body connection goes up, We can go a little faster. Step 2, 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3. Keep chanting that in your head. From there, alternating reverse lunge. Chest is tall and proud as we step back on train tracks, not a straight line. Lower the body down towards the floor. Make sure that knee stays in alignment. As we go through these 3 rounds, the lateral agility shuffle stays the same, but the time in those reverse lunges gets longer, torching those legs. Let's get to work.
This block is 4 minutes long, performed for 5 rounds, 1 exercise paired with rest. You will need a pair of dumbbells or a weighted object. That dumbbell exercise is the hip hinge alternating low row. So we're gonna bend just at the waist, chest is parallel to the ground, back is flat, alternating, driving your elbow behind you until their object or dumbbell is right at your rib cage. Be sure to slowly lower it back towards the floor. Each and every time we perform this exercise, we're gonna increase by 10 seconds. So team, let's embrace the burn and build the backside. Let's keep the energy high. This block is 3.5 minutes long, consisting of 2 exercises that will perform for 3 rounds. The first one is our running man. Starting in our high plank position, hands directly underneath your shoulders and driving your knee towards your chest. Slow it down if that's best for you. Think marching in place. Next, we're gonna stand on our feet. It's our squat jacks, popping the feet out to the side, sitting back, hitting your heels while your chest remains proud. This is how we're gonna do it. Your running man, it stays 20 seconds, but your squat jack is gonna increase in time each and every round. Let's continue to work hard and knock this out.
All right, guys, this next block has just one exercise, but it's for 5 rounds of increasing intervals. It's a neutral full thruster using 2 weights, heavy in the heels, exploding up through, and then resetting back into that squat position. Now, plenty of options here. If you start to get fatigued, you could always decrease your range of motion or go for 1 weight here. So same idea, squat and explode through, heavy through the heels, and core stays tight. 5 rounds, let's get started.
core blast. 4.5 minutes here. We're gonna start down on the ground, dead bug press. So the low back stays flat. We're gonna lift the knees, 90-degree angle, press your palms into your knees. Get that good activation for the entire 20 seconds. From there, flat feet to the ground. We have a hip bridge march. Activate the glutes. We're gonna step up, slow and controlled. Feel the tightness through the core here burning as you alternate legs. Then we're gonna take it to the single leg alternating heel tap. So we're going back up, shins are parallel to the floor. Slow burn as you tap the heel down and raise it back up. Down and up, slow burn. From there, we're gonna take it, same exercises, another round. After that second round, we'll get to rest before we hit it with that low lean back twist. Heels together, you're gonna squeeze to turn on those inside muscles. Lean back, 2, 3, twist, open, 2, 3. Name of the game is slow control here. If you need that option, just sit up just a little bit. Take that pressure off the low back. 4.5 minutes, let's get to work. did it, team. You made it to another celebration of your hard work, the flexibility block. We're gonna start with a standing overhead reach. Grab onto one wrist, inhale up nice and big, exhale over to one side, really full of that breath. From there, we're gonna take it to a standing cross body stretch, wrapping one arm across, keeping the shoulder down in your back pocket. Right side, left side, before we take it down for the book opener. So one leg's gonna be extended, you're gonna take the opposite knee and drop it over to the floor, keeping the core tight, exhaling down into the stretch. From there, after you complete both sides, you'll sit up nice and tall for a seated toe reach. Think about inhale for length, then exhale for depth down into the stretch through the backs of the legs. We'll finish up here with a sphinx. So we'll have you nice and slow roll over onto the belly. Hands are by your shoulders, forearms down. Big inhale, exhale up into that sphinx. Stretch out that core. 4 minutes here. Let's focus on the breathing and celebrate that block. That's 4, baby. If you've completed all 4 of our workouts up to this point, you've earned that t-shirt. Wear it with pride. If not, don't worry, we've got your back. Take part in some of the workouts either outdoors, at home, or in studio. That t-shirt's gonna be yours.